It's the Friday of Labor Day. The reason I'm videotaping this is because I want you to see that one person can do what I'm doing. A lot of people go, oh my God, you're so brilliant and so smart. And actually, it's not really that difficult, except it's just cumbersome. So what am I doing here? Well, here's my little tent. Remember, I have a little tent, and I actually put up a little fence there to protect myself because I didn't like the idea that that gate goes down like it does. So this is my little tent. Eventually I would like to have a carport there, but right now I can't. But what I want is a place to have friends, because I have no place to have friends. My house is really little. So this is what I'm doing. Went to Pottinger Steel in Racine on the north side, and they had free skids. I just used the shovel as leverage to get it straight, and actually it's not perfectly straight, but it's up, and that's all that counts. You know, a lot of people are like, well, you know, like that one I did pretty good. That panel there behind all the pallets. So anyway, point is, Pottinger Steel has these pallets. They're 8 foot long by 4 foot wide. There's one, that's 3, 4, and 5. So, and how did I get this up here all by myself? I'm going to show you. I'm not going to get too close because it's still a little unsteady. But if you can see the hinge? I put the hinge on the 2x4 and slid a pallet next to it. And it's a special hinge that opens wide. And then I just put it up there and slowly moved it up. And actually I had it up with the ladder. I got that ladder at Habitat for $12, by the way. Very proud of myself for that. I know that it seems really tall. It's really tall. It's 8 foot tall. But then again, not that I'm going to have really tall people here, but eventually I'll have a carport, and I'm sure that it's going to be taller. So at this point, I'm going to leave it like this. I can always, when I'm done, run a 2x4 going this way. So they'll go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to take those, the extra ones, and I'm going to build right here. I'm going to have it go sideways, so it's up and down here. So literally you'll have to walk through it inside. There'll be another one, and I might even go get one more. There'll be a couple of them that help to kind of encase the pergola, which is really sweet. And then what'll happen is, if you can see, there's a ton of dirt here. This was a huge pile. Slowly, this has been moved over there. What the heck is that? That is what you call a berm. Now, a berm is kind of a slopey, decorative landscape in your yard. I tried to get rid of the dirt. Nobody wanted it. So I thought, okay, this is the next best thing. So what will happen is you'll be able to walk through the pergola. There'll be 2 raised garden beds here. And you'll actually be able to walk kind of through the pergola, and there'll be, like right here is the path. So that's what I've gotten done so far in the backyard, and I will quickly go inside to show you. And it is a mess. I didn't even think I was going to do this. Don't look in the basement, it's still not done. Kitchen's coming along really nice. Front room, this is done. I love this partition. I'm very proud of it. It works really perfectly in here. This is coming along. I finally am going to make a cupboard door for that. I have the wood, so that's looking really good. These are going to be gone, and all these plans, you know. And so now the other thing I wanted to show you was my bathroom. I don't know if you remember, this bathroom was really, really bad. The wall was horrible. So I used joint compound. It cost me $6. I created this up and down pattern, and then I just let it dry. You don't put a lot on at once. Put little layers on, and then as you go, you can add more layers. And I used a wallpaper brush on the outside of it and just made these little lines so you can see them. And then here, I got my sink done. I cried. I did this thing 18 times. I had people come over. Nobody could get it. I finally got it. I don't know who in their right minds puts a pipe like that. It's absolutely ridiculous. No wonder plumbers make lots of money, because I would never have designed a sink like that. It's crazy. But I got it done. It's looking really darn good. And what I did is, for the joint compound, I trimmed it out with this trim. I still have the medicine cabinet to do. I'm going to make a new medicine cabinet so it opens in the middle, because I don't like those ones that open wide. They drive me crazy. So, and then I did it on this wall too. It's hard to see it, but I bought this thing. This is great because this stupid thing is way up high. I can't even reach it. So I bought this. This was actually so black, and these things pop off, and then you just unscrew this and this comes off and it cleans. And this was my triumph because, man, I think this was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Seriously, because it's not that things come easy to me. It's that I've seen other people do things, so it comes easier. So this is the front room. It's kind of messy right now. People will go, what? And this is my very dirty kitchen that we'll go through really quick. Also, I fixed this. I screwed that together and then I used a sealant on the inside. It's not that hard to do. It's just, for some reason, this thing is misformed. So I just did that, and then I bought some cement, sealed this crap, because what's happening is the water was dripping down into the basement right there. I have to say, there's times that I just break down crying. Not out of happiness, but because of just the frustration of trying to do it alone. But then again, then there's the satisfaction that I am doing a lot of stuff alone, and I'm doing it, I'm accomplishing it. And, you know, I'm so proud of this ladder. Habitat for Humanity, $12. I mean, how can you go wrong? And if anybody has ideas about that darn back fence, I need to straighten it out. So anyway, well, you guys have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you, and big hugs to you all. All right, bye.